Hey guys, welcome back to another Redstone G Pro video. And today, I'm playing Sunless Sea. Now this is something interesting for me. I do not play horror games whatsoever. I've never done that except for one game, and that was Hunt Showdown. I don't really consider that much of a horror game. But this one just drives me, like just watching this as a preview thing. I thought this would be cool to play. I don't know anything really about it, so I think this would be great. And also, I'm sorry for you guys to know that I haven't been, recording a lot. I've been streaming lately. I've been recently sick from the time, and I've also been promoted in my job, so it's been cutting really far down into me about trying to do anything like this. I hope you guys understand that. And I'm going to keep trying to do what I can for you guys. And yes, I'll see about trying to do other videos other than just the ones in my series. Like, for example, like this. I'll still try and do what I can. So, let's just get started, though. Yes, I do. Either in here. Oh. Logbook. Captain's making. 3 decades ago, in the region of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. What? That lies a mile below the surface. It was definitely inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to Unterdees. Unterdees? Choose a path aside where you were and what you want to be. A path the wreath in the shadows. Decide later. If you want to get out to Z's, immediately choose this. Opportunities to revisit your past will arrive later. Is that the only part in here? Okay, I can't choose anything else. I kind of want to choose a pass, because I want to know what... You are now lodged in a room above blind hellsmen. So, Wolf's stack docks. Okay. Who were you? Now you're a captain. I belong to Utrzi's, but who were you before? A street urchin, a poet, a veteran of campaign of 68, Ordian priest, a natural philosopher. Interesting. Shingen cast you out when you grew too tall. You took to sea rather than graduate to larger crimes. That last big score was bringing up to buy a ship. This would get bonus to vessel's skill of subtlety and evasion. Oh, it gives you, like, power-ups as well. Okay, to accumulate to seek sensation at sea. How lucky you had to legacy to spend. Long vanished father has a rich patron, it seems. This will give you a bonus to pages on the skill of trickery knowledge. Running campaign of 68. You fought an invasion of hell. London's army's lost. You survived. You loot, and the pension have bought on you a command. Great bonus of iron, the skill of causing direct damage. Ooh, direct damage sounds really well. You fell from grace. There is nothing left ashore for you, and anonymous benefactors found this way out for you. Process Z. You can overcome your apprentice. This will give you a bonus to hearts, the skill of healing immortal. And a natural philosopher. Your particular theories of time, blood, and starlight brought you down to Lethan, the cavern where London lies, and now they take you out to Z. This will give you a bonus to mirrors, the skill of detection and perception. Well, in me, if I always know to myself, if I would do a horror game, and I know I'm either going to die from something that's going to be extremely quick, I would have to give myself either healing, damage, or invasion. But if I have to be at that one person, I don't know. I'm gonna go with healing. I'm gonna be a poet, a priest, not poet. My bad. New engineer who doesn't have much time left. She'd like to die at sea. Talk to her, find out if she likes to die anywhere else in particular. Stranger, quality is gone. Welcome to the world. You gain ego, hearts. Gale-eyed engineer. Someone is looking for passive. Okay. Oh, there's so many to go through here. Your father's bones. Your father was lost at sea. You never knew him. You were often dreamed of him. You find a turn. Remains alone in your barrel. Gather 100 tales. Learn all you can do. Ride a masterpiece. Retire. You know how to be poor. Now you want a mansion, servants, fine clothes, and family, perhaps. Private kingdom. It's locked. Sash coin where you are absolute ruler. A utopia. Perhaps. You can't choose this now, but you may find an opportunity to switch to it later in the game. Okay, so what do I want? Well, I really want a great story, so I'm going to say I want to find my father's bones. Find where he fell and bring him home. Where you found the father's bones, you could charge victory. Explore fallen London to find your first clue. Now, current objective, ambition qualities. Now find your father's bones. Okay? Yep. Ah man, there's so much to go through here. Captain irregularly with the Harbour Master's office. They wish to know what term of address you prefer assure. This will determine what people call you, Captain. Captain with gender is up to you. Madam, sir, citizen, my lord, my lady, Captain. Oi, Captain! There, starboard! I'm just sir. Nah, I'm going with Captain. Captain, oh my Captain. Captain it is. Oh yes, Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Wolfstark Docks. Choose a name. Oh man, look at all this. Oh my god, okay. Oh yeah, I have to name. Yes. Oh my Captain, oh my Captain. The Bishop of St. Fierce. This cavernous and sinister prelate interviewed you and the person you just before you were cast out priesthood. He seemed surprisingly sympathetic after what happened with your father. He said, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. What do you mean? Oh man, there's a lot going here. Okay. The Bishop of St. France. The cavernous and sinister prelate interviewed you in the person just before you were cast out of the priesthood. Seemed surprisingly sympathetic after what happened with your father. He said, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. What did he mean? A candle-lit room. The bishop's face is stern and shattered. I do not condone you for what you have done, he says, but many of us have what I shall say generic appetites. Yes, I will assist you, but you must help me satisfy one of my own cravings. Dark drop coffee is difficult to find in London. Bring me, let us say, 2 stocks of beans. Bring me this and I shall share with you what I know. You can find backdrop coffee in Port Carndale, Adams Way along the coast and south, sometimes other places. Return to 2 sacks to learn more about the bishop. Okay. Man, there's so many things. Oh. Voyages here. This is where you, 6 voyages end. Do what you have, what would you contact once? She's the greatest city under these. Much limited, the loggings. Just when you catch up with your coordinates, rest and retire, although from sea affairs, someone in the docks, someone's aboard your ship. I want to say the passenger. Some docks with board your ship. Agreed to carry the unsigned scavenger and visit the wolf stack every day in Z-stained rags, begging for pasture. No captain will look on her in the eye. I'm gonna say go. agreed to carry her. Welcome aboard. Ship race you. I'd kiss you, Captain, but my beloved is prone to jealousy. We're parted, but the ancient captain's Vinderbright will know where she is. Bound with Vinderbright, welcome. Okay. Do that one last. London. Oh man, there's so many things right here. Why is there so many? Tease, adopting, Commodore, visit to survey, office, visit the anniversary. Secrets, find secret locations just or in foreign ports. Hire more crew. Put ship in dry dock. Repair sometimes on other purses. Packages to a tomb colonist. Great will pay and will be taken north to there. Who awaits your attention? Another day, a new recruit. Perhaps not. Advice for captains. Oh man, there's so many things. On endings, beginnings. Well, can I just look at anything's story? Hold. Okay. Deck. This way up, a weapon which may serve against small monsters, feeble pirates. Okay. People engine. Oh, there's a lot of things. Bridge and auxiliary? Supplies, fuel, mass missile, token, advice for captains. Oh, I can sell that later on. That's pretty cool. Journal. Oh, there's a tutorial thing. Oh god. Joysticks and story progress for right hand side move. Over an icon or click in category to see details. Where you do hang your hat in London. How do you you can retire in London. Yeah, this is all this. Officers. Time I clicked to speak to them. Oh, I can. Her eyes will hatch soon, but until then, she wants to work. Hatched? Ferret, mostly it's immobile, occasionally it's feral. Surgeon, gunnery officer. I can speak to them like this. Okay. So beautiful, she tells you dreamily. There are briars in your mouth. Her left eye pulses slowly. It's always difficult to know what she's actually seeing. Talk to her about steam and motion. I'll see every... Okay. Spinning secret proves to bios but higher than... What does she want? What does she come to see in the state? Yeah. Okay, so there's all this. There's shops, okay. Just scroll down through right here. Here you can buy fuel, supplies, ship equipment, okay. Still advice for there. Training common goods, food equipment, digital journal, fires manufacturers. Okay, I can't get anything from here in these engines. A lot of things. Cast of mushroom wine. Flare, supplies, foxfire candles. And it's increasing the speed of your firing solution. If you all make those mistakes, could be left in the dark. Shipyard. Your current ship. Nocturnal. Linga class steamer. This tramp steamer has served well, but for a long, long time. Oh, I can trade. Possibly there's a reason you might want this Cecilia a boat the size of a dining room table. Possibly. That pad class cutter. Oh, there's so many ones. Oh, they get bigger. Look how big that is. Okay. Well... 2 sacks of beans. Click the launch button to leave the port. Oh, it's all down here like this. Can I not click anything else here? So I can only click on that. Engine temperature. What's this? Hunger. Terror. Okay, there's hunger, terror like that. So this is my people. Can I should probably... Okay, this chart. Oh. It's literally a square. It's legit a square. Most icons have keyboard shortcuts, mouse over to see them. Toggle lights, see bat, repair ship. Full power, engines, chart. So I could just go right here, but... Okay, I guess I'm just gonna launch. Use twice to max speed. And S to slow down. We'll reverse, slow down, and do steer. Okay. That's pretty cool. Bad Stever Abyss. There's a boat over there too. Hello, sir. Are you gonna harm me if I come close to you? Apparently not. Oh well. In short times, the lamp icon will appear above the logbook. It means opportunities await you in the next port. The Z lamp? Creepy toast, fungus, seaweed, sent through the shirt snares. I'm so confused. A logbook. Oh, that's something else. Feed crew. Fed the crew. Proof light can be turned on off. But where is anything over here though? Oh, I can, okay. What is this? Hunter's Keep. Can I dock here? Do I have to be on the other side of the dock? Ow. I hit... Okay. Well, I hit myself on that. Secrets prove captain skills by talking to officers for some key stories. So go to Lightport, go there. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can dock here like that, okay. That's pretty cool. To visit port, click the dock button, okay. Hair trembles at breath of change and pass. A hump of dark rock swashed in this like 100 other seas islands. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, I guess. But there's a grand house, windows aglow, lawns impossibly green and lush in the false starlight, wrapped in gravel paths. You stand on the dock as sea nudges the ship's side. An unexpectedly warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Friends up at the house, they won't have heard this chick come in. Why hide? Walk in, the guys had a couple sailors with you just in case, but the gardens are midnight. Plunging cliffs, soft green lawns, a well tucked away in the fold of grounds. Anything else? Spout house may be very supposed it seems. 78% chance of success. I mean, they probably already heard me. Locked with no more than support, Hunter's Keep. Acquaintance. You know something up the Hunter's Keep. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna spy on it. Quest 6 failed in a challenge, so again you may have better luck. Oh, okay. 3 sisters. Peer through a half-open French window into a grand parlor, grand size, a little reduced in style by dust and neglect. A dark-haired, pale-skinned young woman bends earnestly over a piano keyboard. Another fair-haired but unmarkedly her sister sprawls on the sofa with a book. A third sits by fireplace, prying softly into the embers. A log pops, and woman by the fire gives a violent start. You cannot retain a start of your own, and her eyes meet yours through the glass. She claps her hands to her mouth in shock. There's nothing to do but step positively into the room. A visitor. The youngest cries, the next youngest chuckles, the eldest, whose frightened sigh, "Excuse us," she says. "Visitors are rare, you are very welcome. I am Cynthia, the noisy one is Phobia. The cheerful one is Lucy. You're a good time for lunch. Will you join us?" Of course, sure. Why not? People are hungry, so... Sunny prone to giggles. News, even with the sisters. Nah, I can't do anything. Plug nucleus. I'll go with you. Okay, so no terror now. Lucy leans over, whispers to you confidently a complex story about a butler, a pig, and inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow your pig ends up in the attic, a butler in Nessa's bed? What? Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind butts gently at the window panes. By the time the plum pudding arrives, you're cheerful as you've been in months. So for now, I got 8 supplies. You now have the gods of Z's stone attention. It's very far away, but perhaps it's watching you. Okay. Not receiving visitors. The island. Okay. The sea silence. You now have one of this report Hunter's Keep. Ships rarely come here, nothing changes, even the weather. The house are violent. The house sisters, when mainly you may be happy, the ones nothing changed at least. Makes it clear though, a series of unwelcome growls probe losing all 3 does no lunch dairy, apparently. Okay. Still so much for this. Just advice for me. I kind of just want to go around still. Okay, so there's nothing here, so... So if I launch, low bracket, Barnet. I say bracket. Import, click dock. Can I not dock here? Okay, yeah, I can dock here. But it's still the same place over here. Plane close soon funeral. The car going up. I can go back right now if I wanted to. That's just really interesting right there. Go back real quick, check over here. Oh, the music comes and kicks in here. Because I need some other things here real quick. I don't have a lot. Probably not doing this right. I'll tell you this much. Turn in London. That's a London walking home. Collect message from Harbor Master. All the clatters, song dockside suits you are the message for you. Let's see, something has changed and then someone wants to sign on. That's all. Now you now have won this. Another day of free evening. Market. Who would be there today? Oh, there's so much things over here now. I didn't even get to sell it that far. And tugs your sleeve. Fine evening to you, Captain. I don't know, some tugs have to need a reliable agent. And one here's my requirements. Okay. Venture on quality game scheme. Speak to and further check your journal. There's so much things to go after. I have to get used to this somehow. Here's a plan. One thing later, fragments. Scrap of lore. Discover monsters, locations to gain fragments. Gain enough fragments and they'll combine into a secret. For precious time away from Captain's duties, we'll send it. One of these each time you return to London. Okay. Well, let's go to the shop. I only have so much right here. What I need is more fuel. London's currency in the Echo. To earn money, explore the map and bring back port reports and treasure. You can trade too. The exploration and storage are much more profitable. So I'm pretty sure it wants me to improve romantic literature. Oh, a sack of backdrop coffee beans. But he needs 2 sacks though. That's not gonna do, Chief. Components. I need to go get more money is the thing. I need more fuel is what I need. Okay, so it looks like I might have to go through here. Can't go through there. London is full of things. And I have to go with something right here. Captain's often died, not in. When you die, you'll learn lessons. You have sick next, where change of each captain, but home from water is stable, and that's move far. Future captain can inherit some skills, officer equipment, money. Over time, the extra items, advance, preserve greater inheritance. Okay. More. Speaking to officers, spend secrets on improving your abilities. Spend equals on equipment and ports. You can often find officers in London. Okay. On Mercy. Forgiving mode is how the game is going to be played on one autosave, updated whenever you reach port and wiped on death. If you're getting frustrated or want more the explosion, you can switch to merciful mode. Saving or loading manually will permanently switch your character to merciful mode. This will move the token clean the game with the token intact is a badge of honor. I highly doubt that with me. On machines, both Pro lamp and your engine use fuel. More powerful engines use more fuel, but all lamps you use at the same rate. Try not to run out of fuel. Note that the eventually will copper say you with fuel for port reports. There's so many things I have to do for all this. Proceed to click the Z-Bat button at the bottom of the screen. It tells you where the nearest undiscovered island is. Be warned, if you're moving, it will give you less accurate directions. Pause it to get more accurate reading. Okay, that's good to know. Finding places to explore. Proceed. Yeah, I just read that one. And fighting. Attacks. A green glow means your enemy is in the light. Enemy ships also have an arc on the gun. Try to stay out of their way. Enemy beasts will generally try to ram or bite you, and they'll submerge between times to avoid your attacks. If you're careful and your lights are off, you may also sneak up behind them and get a good shot in first. Okay, so just sneak up and on them. News stories. In the fall in London, you need to register an account with our system to download stories. Company. This also gives you well, I mean, that's not anything else. And then sell this book. I'll tell them would better appreciate. Gained echoes, no longer having this as advice for captains. Okay. So I now do not have the book now. But I do know that that is helpful. Somebody. A very fine evening, Captain. My, what have you might call mentor, very fond of adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what might call you dispensation on count. So he found of sea captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dry piled high with fuel supplies. Except the dispensation, make 15 points of space in the hole, or come back later. It would be embarrassing to have to leave it on the dock. 15 points of space? How do I know I have 15 points? And is there a catch? Too good to be true. Let's say it's our catch. He runs a very fine liberal establishment just across the river, as much patented by sailors and by men of which there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would hope only that I might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if people should arise, you would return this kindness, and I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Sure, why not? Now, well, with my patron hopes that you find a little gifts to your liking. He expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call him on Medusa's head. Should that day come, and you make you very welcome to give that you safe conduct, you might Require a good evening to you. He salutes and gone. Fuel, accept proposal, you now have one. Okay. Sweet. That's nice. Surgeon, yeah. She's staying in a respectable boarding house near the docks. It has made it known she'll be able to work on specialized amputations. At least acquire unwanted appendages at Z. Talent system would be well at the Gessler. Increases her in iron. Okay. Yeah, sure. I need as much people as I can. She comes with a bag full of knives and her own personal sharpening stone. Don't touch these. Don't let anyone else touch them. You okay? Yep. Wharf. With Rose Market collectors, taste, grump, and harass some. See Captain according to the arcane. Can only make one trade per visit. Choose wisely. Escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. They hope to make a satisfying trade. This would a new day market props new buyers. Your lodgings. Expected gaze at main form. Notice in the London magazine. The spare ton of news. Register the road above the London Hillsman. If you don't have the echoes to go to a roasting, best stay at home. This will reduce your terror hell when it give you a restful night. Okay. Back to the rest of the city. Let's waiting for you in London, or you can click the London card on the right. Just want to know this. Threatening war, there always are. Colonies want independencies. Paper report on the go, not attendant. Okay. And what else? Okay. And then we're back over here. Visit Rose Market. Is that the only thing? You find buyer. Okay, yeah, that's goes back there. Man, there's so much things. It's on the Trindle and binds with your fingers, shitters quietly. It meets her gaze and bobs his dome and its greeting. It's very small, it's old enough for naval service. You're pretty sure it's mustache has been drawn on in pen in an attempt to look older. As you per ship's gangplank, the creature flutes and vibrates with that pregnant happiness. The blossom finds and brings it aboard. Okay. Visit on a service office, pays, find out how. Wolfstack docks. There is no danger here. Try to enjoy yourself. This will reduce your terror. You might run into trouble or romance. Of luck, pretty good odds. I want to just go here. Yep. There's so much things that you have to like go through like here. Kind of confusing, not gonna lie. Mystery picket, fleeks and intelligence networks is long gone. Our survey officers pays the captains a small sum. Information, Hunter's Keep. I trust the sisters are keeping well. The citizens here are enduring. Yeah. Yeah, because I wanted to submit that. Anything particularly need? Introduction. Do you have any appointments? I have to speak to our authority. Don't have anything else for us? Yeah, I just want to say that. Speak to our agent there and your tone there. Which one is he asking for? Speak there. We visit the port of below and return to London. You can check details journey. Retrieve strategic information from Iron and Misty Company fusion stations somewhere not far from home waters. Okay. Speak to our not so much. Once you've proven yourself, perhaps ports return to when with Arden's approval. Okay. Nothing else here that I know of. I'm not gonna do that. Seasonal sailors looking for safe run to at least run. Need to buy drinks, spread around. Hiring. Please look for daredevils. No, perhaps not. Hang on a second. Okay, so I could just pause it, but Hunter's Keep in London. My question is right now. Dang, where's... That's the map and anything else. How do I get you guys in here? Journal officers. I need you, mascots. With keen little mushroom. Mirrors and pages. Okay, so gunnery officer, first officer, and I don't have a cook either. Okay, let's see if I can... Okay, I need a... How do I eat? How does one eat, though, is my question. One saying no how, so... I think they'll probably eat themselves. So how do I do this again? No, well, preserve, try venting further along. The risks are greater, but so are the rewards. Revenant's Rock. Okay, it wants me to go over there. Here now works. Hang on a second. What is this? Your combat opponent red arc shows the range of your deck gun. Keep the enemy in range while your crew works out the firing solution. This will happen faster if you keep the enemy in your probe light. The deck gun will be highlighted as your crew makes progress towards a firing solution. Press space or close the tutorial to continue. Okay. Aren't you opposed to fire? Turn around. Fire. Turn. Come on, go. Did I get it? Because you defeated your opponent, move to the site to demise to salvage something. Okay. For knowledge, low risk challenge. Quality gives you 81 chance of success. Why not? Aw, really? Your hull at a board set to work with your knives. Now it flaws expected to life, so let's rush to your aid with guns and boarding pike. By the time you finish, you're on hard, but there's not much left to be. Tip is friendly, I'm into the Z. Dang. Mountains Island. Can I just check over here real quick? No islands with Z-Bat's range. There's an island right here. I'm looking at it. Quaker's Haven. Once the simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs before London fell and water rushed in. Oh, there's a lot in this one. Drinks at the Cock and Magpie. During one public house in London, the Cock and Magpie is farming local cider and of course seafood. Runaway along the shore from the dock. Pick up a wrenched mug. Yellow-eyed Maggie Pellod. These winds run your ankles like a mountain chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Simply, it's hungry. It's the mascot of one variety of officer. Free supplies. Chat to the fisherman. Going to open their mouth. Visit hilltop. Every single time I try to do challenges, I keep screwing up. So there's a way to deal with next port. Buy supplies. Buy a fuel with not there. I'm gonna see if I try and pick up this one. I'll pick you up. Okay. It jumps down from your arm, disappears into the darkness of the ship. An hour later, 5 brutally executed rats are found on foredeck. New mascot by dragging him from the officer's tab. Okay. Let's see here. See if I tap the fisherman. Pirates playing the way and smugglers at their work. Chanat? Ships putting into resplies not dramatic but enough to just to Amateri. Now have one of this. Port report Quaker's Haven. Okay. That's nice. At least I get something out of that. So, not much though. I'm gonna wander around the dock. Wander along the shore of the dock. Oh, I found a person. Some gray-eyed beard compels your attention. Leave, don't look back once because you'll be lost. Turn the situation around. No, I have stories for you. Tale of terror, locked with these. Okay. Okay. His story is a wedding full of murders and leafless forests and vast serpent which eats souls. The tale winds on and on like surf until you lost are in dizzy tolls and sinister ships and glamorous corpses. You're not awake, he's gone, but it seems before searching pockets for small change. That's all for now, so tales of terror, all that. Interesting. Is there anything else here? So I could buy supplies, buy fuel, oxy salt. Nah, my people are hungry, so why not? The trees of myth in a scavery and wrenched, trapping, living Parasithensis. It's weird. That's a really weird word. But the apples of Mutton Island are tart and powerful, perfect for cider. Cider. This stuff is stronger than it looks. You stretch out in your seat, stare through the blended window as you safely moored ship and find yourself whistling. The landlord gives you friendly grin and goes back to whittling his cleaver. Okay. Perhaps not. That was interesting. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything else here. Hmm. Let's see that terrains. Oops. Hang on, let me go and turn around real quick. Okay, let me go here. Is there anything over here? I like how there's bats that are supposed to tell you things. No islands. It says there's no islands. But I'm gonna move down through the shore over here. And what would I find? Blue lightning crows mostly at the funeral. And a crow going up. Okay. What's this? Let's go to this canal. Okay, is this a place I can go to? Ah! Discovered Eppeline gates. This is really cool though. I wish I can like scroll out though to see more. Doesn't look like much of a place, does it? Is there any way for me to even dock over here? Oh yeah, there is. There's a harbor. Glassy chop of dark water, the iron clatter at the feet of the hatchery. Canal staging area. Its shadow turns down the sunlight to surface. Okay. Travel to the surface. The sun is dangerous and even dwellers like you crew, but the surface has its temptations. Sure, you're well stocked with supplies and fuel, or you may never return. Unlocked with Mercy's yearning, burning no more than 199? Wow. Listen to surface gossip. Ship's surface lingers, hear its lifetimes. Warmer, gather information for a port report. Well, I need to do this. So yes. Gates open and shut, the locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all Unterseas, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Okay, and then I guess I'll just gossip. This would be a prime spot for a pub, of wine shop, from the interests of Echo Bazaar, and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like the compensation until there are temporary half-legal hostilities and long moon ships. Here you trade stories with suntanned surface sailors, stories of Paris, Batavia, the lost fires in the final Isles. One vision of the surface. So is that all here? Interesting. Iron +2. Okay, so there's nothing else over here, is there? No. It's kind of a big open thing here. Let's launch. Let's get going. Still other things going out here. So if I heat out a bat somewhere. Oh look, there's something to battle. Hey you, I see you. Hey, come back here. Ah. Fire! Fire! Oh god, turn. Nope. Ah. How did people like... The turning on here is like so hard. Can I ram it? Nice. It's like a jellyfish. Perhaps you can eat it. Better yet, perhaps their sailors can. Watch it boil, rainbow colors fade. Sure. From above, the cap does look a little bit like a woman's face. She dissolves like smeared paint. Okay, so now I have like a story. Looks like some fog and stuff over there. Let's just go and heal up real quick. Well, on supplies, once you run out, your crew will begin to starve. You can buy more in certain points. You okay? Where's my supplies? Okay, yeah, I don't have any other supplies, but I'm gonna go back to my place over here. What's that? It has a sticky yellow light glimmers. It's your power point. PowerPoint? Discover moody light. Here's the wonder airs near reaches. Sounds like someone else on my other side over here. Go back layer. Well, even though I need over here, I need to go back to London. Far off, very far off, someone screams. For Seabat's range. How far do these things can go? Yeah, I know, I need to go. I'm almost there to London. I'm just kind of like a little bit off from right here. Wait, can I dock at that ship? I need to go over here real quick beforehand, but I didn't know I can dock at the ship. Oh, no, really? Consign the bunnies to the disease, too hungry. Why do I have to go and feast on them? I barely even left the island or anything like this. I should have probably just went back right there. Lost crew 2 members. Oh my gosh, who did I lose? Who did I lose? Some things are too illegal for customer service to admit the existence. Ministry are looking for those. Nothing to hide. You should invite them to search your ship as sincerely as they would like. Leave scuff marks on loose scrub decks and take great pleasure in tangling rigging. They find nothing more than dangerous than moldy ship biscuits. Collect the messages from the harbor on master. All the clatter and song of the deck side, it smooths the soul. You're the messages for you. Okay. Let's see, something has changed in there. Someone wants to sign on. Blind Berserker 10's business on dock. That's all for now. Another day. Okay, so now he's back again. When you're in enough space in your hold. Like if there's another task you can perform instead, refuse the commission. Detour to mount a cargo if you happen to be in the area. I wouldn't want to. No, even so, be bad, mouse to feed. I know. Maybe for those who are already turned cannibal. Wow. Man, there's so many things to go above, like on this. There's a lot to try and understand. I mean, I didn't eat anybody. I don't even know who died, is my question. There has to be somebody on in here. It's terror and all that. Is there nothing for food or anything else in here? I want to give a restful night. Is there like literally nothing else? Taste the core rather than pop up with no one cycling. Didn't look appetizing or even safe, but perhaps worth the risk. Clean the live specimen. At least it's fresh. Man, there's so many things to go through here. Is there anybody I can at least talk to? There has to be somebody. Oh, there's a tattoo parlor. Increase your heart by tuning prone to cure up to 25% Taylor. Okay. To cure up to 25% of Taylor. Sweet. Is that the only thing though? Is there anything else in here? Wharf. There's nothing in here I can have, is there? Gosh, this is really hard, honestly, trying to understand everything in here. It'd be bad if I don't have any supplies whatsoever. Okay. Well, this looks like a good spot for me to stop. This is... honestly, it's already a great game, I can already tell from this. But man, there's a lot of story and a lot of things to explore. And I have not even explored not even a quarter, not even anything of this whole map right now. And who knows, I'm probably not even going to last half of it how it's expecting me to do. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as me, because I'm already dying in the game apparently, from barely even doing anything. Don't know why, but it's something. Hopefully you guys can give me some tips on what I'm doing wrong. All I can say is, like, thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys in the next one. Bye!